Nicole, how's it looking out there?
We're starting to see a few isolated showers and storms pop up. It's kind of a similar timeline to what happened yesterday. We have these storms that are bubbling up as the heat and the humidity really take over. And our pattern, our forecast for today really hasn't changed all that much. Our radar is starting to show a little bit more activity. Some of these are producing some very heavy rainfall, but the upside, just looking at radar compared to yesterday, is these storms are moving a little bit more than the ones yesterday were. We're going to have a similar problem today, though, where a lot of the showers and storms develop, either move very slowly or don't move at all, which leads to very heavy rainfall over the same locations for longer periods of time. Right now, some of the heaviest rain and really all the thunder and lightning we're seeing is out towards the west of the city, down I-20, towards Douglas County into Carroll County, as well as Paulding County. And that's where we're seeing very heavy rain as well as some lightning really surrounding the Villa Rica area. These showers and storms are moving up towards the northeast, so through portions of Paulding County and even into Cherokee County. If these do manage to hold together, we could see some of that heavier rainfall. We've also got a little pocket of some heavier rain just up to the northeast of Canton into Cherokee County, and then a little isolated shower to the south of Milton and far north Fulton County. Out towards Athens, some heavier rainfall there as well. Again, throughout the day today, areas of rainfall could be a little bit more prolonged as these are fairly slow moving storms and showers. Right now, we've got an area of low pressure that's pretty much sitting right over our area that forces all this air down and allows for these diurnally driven showers and thunderstorms, which means pop-up activity in the afternoon and the evening. So we are going to keep rain chances in the forecast for anything through the remainder of the day. You will want to keep an eye on the radar for outdoor plans, and also just make sure if you hear thunder, you take it inside. For most of us, this is our view, though. We've got a lot of cloud cover that has started to develop. A few of those darker clouds as we look from our sky camera at Northside Hospital. This is down towards the south as we look towards the metro, but you can still see some sunshine, some blue sky out there as well. Temperatures have quickly warmed up in the last couple hours. We're at 84 degrees in Atlanta. With the mugginess, it does feel a couple degrees hotter, close to 90 degrees for that feels like temperature in Atlanta. Now, we won't see much additional warming through the next couple of hours. We'll tack on a few degrees, but there are already spots that are seeing kind of some rain-cooled air as well. So we've basically hit our high temperatures for the day. Our rain chances will stay around 40 to 50% through the rest of the week and then decline slightly as we go into the weekend. But we are not getting rid of this unsettled pattern anytime soon. I mentioned the possibility of some of those showers and storms that are slow moving that could allow for some isolated areas of flooding again today, especially with all the rain we've picked up in the last couple of weeks. Our ground is already saturated, so where those heavier areas of rain develop, we could see some pooling on the roadways. Our flood risk is not too elevated. It's in the marginal level, but it is still a possibility. So the best thing to note is that if you see standing water while you're out driving, do not try to drive through it. Here's how our forecast track paints the picture through the rest of the afternoon. Just on and off showers and thunderstorms. It is impossible to pinpoint exactly where these showers and storms will develop, where the heavier rainfall will focus, and it's possible really anywhere. It is likely that at some point throughout the rest of the day today, you see at least a little bit of rainfall or hear a rumble of thunder off in the distance. Because these are driven by the heat and humidity, though, our rainfall will taper off through the overnight hours. We'll wake up tomorrow morning with mostly dry conditions. So for kids headed off to school, at the bus stop in the morning, you don't really have to worry about that rainfall. It's really just the afternoons. The Braves also playing today, so if you do have tickets to go see the Braves game, if you're headed out to Truist Park, you need to be aware of that possibility for some rainfall. Showers and storms look most likely before first pitch, and then rain chances will be decreasing as we go throughout the game and into the evening. Temperature-wise, it should be fairly comfortable for this time of year. We're used to temperatures around this time of year in the 90s with a lot of heat, and that won't necessarily be the case today. High temperatures are running a couple degrees below average, but they will start to go up as we go into the weekend. So highs will be closer to that 90-degree mark, which is seasonally appropriate for this time of year. And part of that has to do with the building Bermuda high off into the Atlantic. This is a really pretty common weather pattern that takes over through the summertime months here across North Georgia. It's essentially a ridge of high pressure that develops in the Atlantic, and it keeps a steady stream of kind of muggy air coming in from the southeast. It just means daily pop-up showers and thunderstorms and a little bit more heat and humidity. What could provide a little bit of heat relief each day is that potential for rainfall, and our 7-day rainfall totals look pretty impressive. We're talking widespread totals of about a ½ inch to 1.5 inches, but especially where we see the heavier rain develop, we could see totals much higher than that in some localized areas. We've been on a stretch of stormy weather across North Georgia that's lasted for the last couple of months. We've kicked off August with over a ½ inch of rainfall so far this month. Most of that was picked up yesterday, and this has really helped us to close the gap. We are still in a deficit for the year so far, but it has shrunk a lot compared to the deficit that we were seeing just a couple months ago. 7-day forecast, pretty much rinse and repeat. Pop-up showers and thunderstorms expected. High temperatures hanging out around that 90-degree mark, but especially into the weekend, our feels like temperatures will start to creep up into the mid to upper 90s, even pushing the triple digits in some spots. So it is about to get a little hotter out there, but with the daily rainfall, we could also get to enjoy a little bit of rain-cooled air in some spots as well.
Hey, we love it. It's summer. Thank you so much for giving us the look. We truly appreciate it, Nicole.